bring them forwards. Don't feel shy. Don't feel in any way embarrassed about your opinions. Everybody is welcome here. So don't be part of the kind of London metropolitan elite by force when privately think something different. I'm just going to say a little thing. We're not normally here in this venue. This is part of the Edwardian group. This is a little plug for our host this evening. They've got 12 hotels across London. They are also run the Mayfair Hotel, which is their flagship, and they've got a hotel in Manchester. And the Mayfair, let me tell you, does a very nice whiskey sour, and I go there quite a lot. And it's a 1.5 billion group. There's 1 million room nights a year. And quite excitingly, they're opening a big hotel in Leicester Square in about 2 years' time, which is called the Londoner, which Ray, the boss, tells me is named after the column I used to edit at the Evening Standard, The Londoner's Diary, which I think he's just trying to flatter me on. Right, welcome Anna Soubry. I first tried to get Anna Soubry to come and talk to us about 4 years ago when she became the first female minister in the Ministry of Defence. And either we misdirected our email or one part of our office wasn't replying to emails, but I sort of sat miserable for about 6 months waiting for a reply and never got one. Then we tried again last summer to have a breakfast event, and we invited Anna, and we got knocked out by this incredible Black Swan event, which was England reaching the semi-finals. So Anna cancelled, and then so did everybody else, and we just went, oh, we'll give up, we'll just screen the football. But finally, tonight is the night, and I was worrying that Brexit might all be a done deal, done and dusted, everything's signed off, ready to go. Funnily enough, it's not. I don't know what's happening. So we're going to do a few questions, but I would like you to all participate, because this is, in a sense, your chance to actually ask questions to somebody who's right in the middle of it. I'm going to ask a few, and then all of you guys jump in. And we're going to start with the crucial question, which is, do you own a Dyson vacuum cleaner?
I have this really bad feeling that I do.
What are you going to do?
I know.
Is it an ideological issue?
I'm not buying one of those hair dryers. They cost £300 or something. Sorry. No, I do actually have I do have one of those rollerball things. I'm not really into all that domestics. So
who knows?
Who knows?
That's an even better answer.
Who cares? But it is actually quite fascinating, isn't it? All these people that took us into this nightmare, one by one, have cleared off.
Is it Jacob Rees-Mogg, whose investment fund has now relocated to
Ireland? Yeah.
And these are not necessarily Brexiteer companies, but Sony has gone to Amsterdam. P&O has re-registered all its ships in Cyprus. One would think we might be a ferry company at the moment. Do you think this, I mean, I
scaremongering.
Is it scaremongering, or is this a tipping point that we seem to have reached? That what's going on in Parliament is now, business has now just said, forget it, let's go.
It's absolutely the case, because I used to be a business minister, and it's absolutely the case that businesses need certainty, and they need to know what the future relationship is going to be. Because if it's going to be different than the current relationship, and that means that in an adverse way, whichever way you cut it at the moment, it is going to be, because, well, that's not quite true. If May's deal goes through, then there will be 2 years when nothing changes. Mrs May, nothing's changed. And nothing will change, because we'll still be in the single market and the customs union. So businesses will be able to trade in the way that they do at the moment, people will be able to move around in the way that they do at the moment. It's what happens after that. It's one of the reasons why I'm so opposed to this so-called deal, because it isn't a deal, because we don't know what the relationship is going to be like at the end of 2022. And in that event, and with the fear of a no-deal Brexit still right at the front of a lot of businesses' minds, those plans that they have had in place are now coming to fruition, because frankly they're running out of patience, and they're just going, right, sod it, let's do what we planned to do in this event, because they can see this event now happening.
So at the moment, if you look on Twitter, you find almost every subsection, all the sort of separate factions going, our idea is the best, all the other ideas are terrible. Boris Johnson has now become almost famous for reeling out these kind of rather empty articles in the Telegraph saying, I just believe we should ditch everything and do my plan.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. Everything will be fine. You two are saying no, but you're saying no in quite a subtle way. What's your vision? What do you want Britain to do? If you were Prime Minister, I know you said Ministers for now in the Evening Standard Day. But what would you be doing at this point in time if you were, maybe let's assume that you haven't revoked Article 50, what would your plan be?
I go straight back to the British people.
Today?
Absolutely.
Second referendum?
Absolutely, no messing about. No messing about.
The last referendum was an advisory referendum, and we've now done 2 years based on an advisory referendum where a number of people, I think, voted thinking that our votes are going to count, so might as well say we want. If we do have a second referendum, should it be legally binding?
Yes.
Yes.
As a fact, we discussed that, some of us, only today, because you're right, technically it was advisory, but I was a member of the government that put out a leaflet that said to people, this is a once-in-a-lifetime decision. If you vote to leave the European Union, we will leave the European Union. So the technicalities of it, I'm afraid, are lost on what was in people's minds, and that is important. And I mean, we are, a lot of us are really worried about the democratic deficit, that there are a group of people, I mean, I don't know by how much, what percentage you could say, and it's obviously very, very, very different to London. And I'm very conscious of this when I go back to my constituency. There are a group of people who feel with almost a passion, it is a passion in some of their cases, that they were promised that if they voted in a certain way, this thing would happen. And if this thing does not happen, they will feel utterly betrayed. I don't doubt that. But one of my points is this. Now we know what it all looks like. Obviously, I think people have a right to a final say, especially the young people. People have a right to change their minds and so on and so forth. But one thing that really genuinely worries me, these people that say, I want my Brexit. I want my Brexit. I have my Brexit. Sometimes I feel like saying, do you know what? You can have your child. Right, do it. Let me do it. Well, have your World Trade Organisation rubbish, no deal Brexit. But in all seriousness, if, as it looks likely, we leave the European Union, all these people that think that something is going to change, that is going to be better, when it's not, even if it's what they think of gaining somehow control, this change somehow in sovereignty that will affect their lives, are going to be profoundly disappointed. So how do we as a society deal with what will undoubtedly be a profound democratic deficit for a serious number of people? It's like nobody's thought of this. Why? Because people like Boris Johnson and the rest of them just brush all this under the carpet. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. They act without any form of responsibility for what they have done. And they've, in my opinion, they've exploited genuine concerns of real people who do not write for the Daily Telegraph, who do not have inherited money. Ordinary, decent, hard-working people feeling the pinch, that have put their faith in this project of leave, and when it doesn't deliver for them in the way that it's been promised, what the hell do we do with that as a society? Because I think there are going to be some seriously act-on people.
So they're playing on a kind of Obama message of change, we can foster change, we can actually make your lives better.
Yeah, sunny uplands, bollocks. These bollocks.
Can I just check in the audience? Who here would identify as a Brexiteer or had considered Brexit? Thank you. So we've got a very small number, but hopefully a vocal number when it comes to it.
Yes.
Who are you? You're not
Amy.
one of our regulars.
Amy. My name's Amy. Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
When we talk about people who voted Brexit, so we're now, I've understood that we're in a Remain or an agnostic room. When we talk about Brexiteers, there's a range of Brexiteers. There are a certain number who come to you in yellow vests, shouting insults, some fairly strong insults. Your mother has been attacked.
No, she's been threatened.
She's been threatened with. This particular kind of hardcore, what is driving this? I mean, is this becoming a movement?
I think.
So I want to very much distinguish that from
the majority.
The majority of Brexiteers, many of whom are operating very much in the kind of civilised sphere of intelligent arguments.
Some of my best friends voted Leave. So, of course, people who voted Leave come from all different parts of our country, from different parts of our society, and voted Leave for a variety of reasons. Many of those reasons are completely legitimate reasons. Don't agree, but perfectly legitimate reasons. The thing about these so-called yellow vests is a teeny, tiny, small group of people. They are on the extreme right, and they will basically latch onto any passing bandwagon that's going that they feel can somehow further their views. And they are deeply unpleasant. A number of them got criminal convictions. They're overwhelmed, but they're very small numbers. I think we really shouldn't get too hung up on them. And obviously it's a worry because you don't want people to feel like that in our society. We don't want people to be more engaged and to be more reasonable, but we shouldn't get hung up on them.
Yeah.
Would you mind not filming?
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't see anywhere that said that we couldn't.
Would you mind? Would you mind?
It's just I was going to just explain about the yellow vests. Well, I'd like to know what exactly it was that they said to you.
Do you know what?
Oh, the yellow vests. I can tell you exactly what they said.
No,
Sorry.
I'm sorry, I didn't realise it didn't say anything about not being able to film.
Would you mind not filming? Would that be all right?
I just thought because she's an MP and she's here to talk about Brexit, I thought it would be just because not everybody can attend.
Private property, so you're not really allowed to film without permission.
I didn't see anything. Honestly, I looked to see. It didn't say. Sorry.
It's private property here.
What, the hotel?
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry. Would you mind?
I think normally it's nice to ask if
I'm very happy to take your questions.
Well, it's most things are filmed.
I'm very happy to take your questions, but can I ask you one more time not to film?
Can I just say? I'm going to just say this, okay? With Anna, I mean, you are an MP, a representative of the people, right? And that's what MPs are supposed to actually represent the people who voted you in. And from what I understand, your people voted to leave. The people in your constituency. Is that correct? So you have defied their wishes and are speaking vehemently against what they voted for. So how are you representing those people?
Well, see, the trouble is when that argument's made, on that basis, all those people who are supporting Leave as members of Parliament, whose constituents voted Remain, the same argument would exist for them. Hang on, do forgive me, but you asked a question. It was quite a lengthy question, so I'd like to answer it. So it's not a logical position to take, because people like John Redwood, his constituents voted to Remain, but he, of course, is a staunch Leave supporter. As a Member of Parliament, so it was a national referendum. I think that's really important, and everybody gets that. As a Member of Parliament, I represent all my constituents, and that includes those people who didn't vote. It includes those constituents who voted Remain, and it includes those who voted Leave. And I think it's really important in a democracy that people are allowed to have a point of view and express their point of view. And if my constituents don't like what I say, they are absolutely entitled, the next time there is a general election, to kick me out. And actually what did happen in 2017, when my views on Brexit were extremely well known, is I had the great honour to be re-elected in Broxtowe. And it's perhaps a small point, but it was interesting that the swing against me in Broxtowe was actually less than the national swing, and indeed the swing against our Prime Minister in her seat. So my job is not to be a simple mouthpiece. I am not a delegate of my constituents.
I thought you were.
Do let me finish.
I don't know. I mean, you're going to keep on. You're going to be. You're fluffing. You're fluffing about what your job is.
You don't agree with me.
No, it's very. No, I'm sorry.
You're not a member of our group, and I believe you haven't actually paid for your ticket.
I did pay for the ticket.
Did you pay for
Yes,
okay.
I did pay for the ticket.
So
there wasn't a requirement. I'm just saying, look, this is a very emotive situation.
I'm going to come to
and
the
the
audience.
Parliament, and I'm not talking about Anna as an individual.
I'm going to come to you properly, but I'm just going to finish a series of questions, and then I will come to you.
Well, you did come to me.
I will come to
before.
you very shortly. I promise you. I would like to hear particularly the views of the Brexiteers in the audience, but if we could just finish talking where we are at the moment.
If she doesn't need to go on about what her job as an MP is, but the fact that she's
I'm
not
answering
actually,
your question.
you're not fulfilling your job as a representative.
Can I ask you a question about
I'm sorry, but
responsibility? Sorry. Can I ask about private responsibility? So you say that the group of yellow vests at the moment.
Are you still filming?
Yeah.
repeatedly not
Are you okay with that?
No, you just stop.
It's your group.
Just a matter of courtesy. Please stop filming. Please stop
very
filming.
kindly 3 or 4 times to stop filming.
You can ask extremely courteously
We're in a
to
national
stop
crisis
filming.
right now. We're in a
look,
national crisis.
I
and don't touch me.
I voted for Brexit. No one is touching me.
Well, you were touching me.
I voted for Brexit too, but
And
I
I'm
do
going
think
to say
there
that
is a
Anna
way
is
to
a
have this
disgrace, and
dialogue.
all the MPs
No, she's not a
who are
disgrace.
defying the national
Settle
opinion.
down, everybody. I'm in charge. Please be quiet.
There was a referendum, a once-in-a-lifetime referendum, once-in-a-generation referendum,
I'm sorry.
and we voted to leave, and the MPs are defying our vote, our choice, and they've spent the last 2.5 years
This is a lie.
trying to fudge it.
This is a
No,
lie.
it's not a lie. You've been doing everything you can to defy the result.
That's absolutely not
And
true.
that deal...
You will now be quiet while I'll
Oh,
explain
excuse
the facts.
me. No, you don't tell me what to do.
excuse me.
No,
Let me tell
you're
you
just a
No,
representative.
you are hijacking
You are
this.
representative.
You're not the only
You are
person who voted for
not
Brexit.
above me, okay? That is your problem. You think
What
you're
makes
above
you-
me.
No, I don't.
You are just a member of society that has been given a position of authority.
No, did you get the reaction you wanted?
No.
You are giving
I'm not.
Brexiteers a bad name. Yes,
I'm
you
not.
are.
We don't
You
have a
are.
voice.
If you
We do not have a
points of
voice.
view. Yes,
We don't
do.
have a voice.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't have a voice.
Stand up.
The media is for the media. The media is for Remain.
The first time we did a Brexit event,
The only person in the room
Vivian was the
I'm
only
being perfectly
Brexiteer
polite.
in the room and stood up and spoke incredibly eloquently of die-hard Remainers, and some of them then gradually began to talk about what it was that drove that particular set of thinking that caused that vote.
Independence,
and
sovereignty.
in our particular group
Democracy.
in London, I think there is a kind of blind spot as to what is actually happening.
Yeah, there is.
And I'm very happy for Vivian now, which I presume you're still backing Brexit.
Well, I'm
changing her mind now.
To be perfectly honest,
I think it's probably calling the police or something to get me out, so that's fine.
Here when I was the only
Defiant.
Brexiteer in the room and I got shouted at and jostled and everything else. It was fun.
Oh, by nice Remainers, yeah.
No, seriously, it was a lot
Jostled.
of fun
Yeah.
because it's really quite nice to have
How the left
articulate,
operates.
opinionated women and men, the occasional man. It's nice to see a few men. Being
I'm sorry, I didn't pay to listen to you. I paid to listen to Anna Soubry. I paid my ticket to listen to Anna. I didn't listen to you.
right, carry on, Vivian.
And I want to know why you're defying...
I'm sorry, I don't think you
Don't
understand.
touch
I
me.
don't think you understand how trouble
Don't touch me.
works. I'm not
Don't
going
touch
I'm
me,
not going to touch you.
okay?
I don't understand
This
how
is a
trouble
free
works.
country, and this woman is defying us,
So for me,
okay? It suits you because you want to stay in a globalist agenda.
I'd like complete enough.
Well, democratic, what happened to it?
The sole reason that I voted for Brexit, because I never, being a Londoner, never in a million years did I think that Leave was going to win.
Oh.
I thought I had the luxury of making my little personal protest against what I perceived to be a lack of democratic process.
Correct.
In having laws made by unelected officials
Correct.
who I had no chance of ever removing from office.
Correct.
That was the single sole reason I voted for Brexit. What I have seen unfold now is so unbelievably embarrassing. I am very sorry to have to say this, but you are the kind of person that makes me embarrassed.
Really? I'm
and
sorry
makes
about
me
that.
feel
Oh,
I have to justify myself.
Why? Because I
and
ask
try and
difficult
present-
questions. Because
No,
I don't
no,
kiss
because
up to
I have-
everybody.
I
Is
have-
that why?
I have-
What have I said? What have I said that is so bad? What have I said?
You've tried to hijack this evening.
How?
You
I
have
have
tried
what?
unilaterally.
She asked.
You have been asked
She
very
asked the
politely
question.
to stop.
Doing it
You
for my
have
own
refused to
safety
do it.
because
Well, in
people
that case, go
tend
and
to
do
be
it out
quite
on your
violent
own.
who are on the other side.
Okay, Vivian,
Okay?
can I ask Jane? I seem
So-
to remember from the last meeting that you too stood up and said you understood the Brexit sentiment and that you were there was a part of you
Don't
that
touch
thought
you.
actually I
Don't touch
too
me.
should
Do
really be a
not touch me.
Brexiteer.
I
Can you
paid
just stand
my
up and
ticket.
explain
I'm
what that was
sitting here.
about?
I'm staying here.
I did
I
vote
paid my ticket.
but
No, it's not. I
I
yes, and I was
agonised over
invited
my
and I've got
choice.
a so bye-bye. Don't touch me. Do not touch me. I'm filming you.
is very convincing when the Brexiteers come on.
Well, you
Their
better not.
argument is this, and then the Remainers is that. It's like, goodness, so I was really prevaricating. When I heard about the referendum, my instant decision was, well, Remain, obviously. And then when I heard the arguments, I thought, well, actually, they're really, yeah, I understand that. So I believe my vote was one of absolute education, thinking about every single point. I'm really glad I voted to Remain because I don't want to be in that group of haters.
Oh, haters.
I'm not a hater.
A hater of what, exactly? What do you hate?
Peace speech.
No, explain.
I'm not going to engage with you because you're not engaging.
No, you're using the word haters. I'd like to know what is hateful about asking to have democracy and sovereignty.
Excuse me.
What is a hater?
Okay, guys, can I suggest...
I'm asking.
I'm going to let James come back in a minute. The bar is actually a 5-minute break while
they
the
can't
barman is
cope.
still there.
They cannot cope.
Grab some drinks.
Everybody's a
and then
yes
we'll
man
come
here.
back.
Everybody
James
says
is going to
yes,
finish,
Miss
and then we
Soubry.
might allow Anna
You're so wonderful
a few minutes
because you're
on
an
stage.
MP. Everybody bow down to Anna
Very
Soubry.
quickly. Thank you, everybody.
Anna, honestly, you should. She's an MP. She's just an MP. That's all she is a member of Parliament. No, I'm not going to shut up. Everybody's trying to overturn. Everybody's trying to overturn, and she's one of the guilty parties of trying to destroy Brexit. And I, for one, am not going to have it. And Anna Soubry, the Yellow Vestas want sovereignty and democracy, and you were not scared. Anna Soubry, you were not scared. You were smiling. You were smiling when they were surrounding you. Yes? Yes?
Why are you supporting this event?
I'm not subversing. I came to ask questions. She said at the beginning...
You know, have you seen how many people are here?
Yeah, I can see.
And you've been dominating the whole
No,
scene.
we've only just started.
Yeah, I know.
It's only just started. She said Brexiteers were welcome. She asked me a question. I asked a question. I asked
She
her.
asked you to stop filming, is what
Well,
she
I
asked.
know, but I don't because I don't trust people. I do this because I do not trust the left. The left are violent.
Be quiet. You made your opinion
Well,
perfectly
no, I've been
clear.
shut down.
No, you
It's been
haven't.
shut down because I voted Brexit.
No, you
And Anna Soubry is defying the vote, and she's doing everything
You know,
she
I
can
want
to
to say
subvert
something
it.
in this
Who doesn't
meeting.
like democracy?
Other people want
We
to say
voted to
something.
leave 2.5 years ago. We voted to leave. Listen, I've been listening to Ramona's for the last 3 years. I've been listening to this. Oh my God, the European Union. The sky's going to fall in. We're going to crash out. We're crashing out. Why all the drama? This is a sovereign country. This was once a great country. It's now turning into a state from being ruled.
To leave the EU.
Yeah, but we're not leaving, are we? That deal was rubbish. Did you see the deal? Did you see the deal? Did you see it?
Why don't you calm down?
Did you
You're so
see
angry.
it?
Why are you so angry?
Because I'm frustrated.
You won the referendum.
No,
Why
we
are you so
didn't.
angry?
And they're trying to subvert it. All we're hearing is we're going to have another referendum. We want a people's vote. We had a people's vote. 2.5 years ago, we had a people's vote.
There wasn't any electoral fraud.
I'm sorry. No, there wasn't. That's just you making it up because you lost. We voted to leave. And democracy has to count. And democracy is counting for nothing. Well, bye-bye you. Yes. Great.
And we don't like this disruption.
I'm sorry, I wasn't
This is
doing
a private
anything. Listen to
meeting.
me.
No, but you
I
continued
paid
to
for a
talk when the
ticket.
lady stopped you.
Who?
Now, the chairman of the meeting asked you to give the chance for.
I was asking
you've disrupted
Anna Soubry
You've disrupted
a
the
question.
meeting here.
Right.
We've now
I
asked.
didn't.
Look, we've asked for the police to come. We would
Oh,
prefer.
well, they can't
not,
remove me.
They can
They
from a
cannot.
private property.
No,
I'm
they
afraid
cannot.
can.
It's a civil
They're coming in
matter.
now,
You're
and,
going to have to sue
but
me.
we-
It's civil matter.
Yes,
so
but we
you
don't
can't.
want to cause you that.
Sorry.
We want
No,
to
no.
sue you. Leave now.
No, I paid for my ticket to listen to her rubbish. And you lot are complete
disrupted it
numpties.
for all of these
Well,
other
no, I
people.
didn't.
I'm just
I
here
was
because
asking
we're
a
on this
I was
property.
asking a question. You said to me about a question. I asked,
Well, she
and
asked
then
you
Anna
to stop
Soubry,
filming, is what-
right?
that's
but
what
I'm
it was.
telling you, I'm filming for my own safety, okay? Because the left tend to be quite unpleasant and violent, so I have to film to make sure.
Nobody's
I
threatening.
don't know you people. I don't know you people.
Okay.
This is typical, right? This is typical.
I know, but I feel
I
like
voted to leave,
that's
and now
okay.
I'm being asked to leave, right?
I'm sorry. We're
Right. So I voted to leave. Now they're trying to get me to leave. Okay. See, they've got me stressed. Okay, they've got me distressed and nervous. I've got a bad leg, and they want me to leave. All I did was vote to leave, and I'm asking this woman why she's defying our vote. All of these people are all distressed because I'm not following along with their
We're
neat
not letting
rules,
anybody
okay?
else say a word. Not letting anybody else speak.
No, that's typical. Remainers shut everybody down, and that's what you're doing. Yes, you are. You're asking me to leave.
I've just asked
You're
the
asking me to leave.
Brexiteers in our group to stand up and talk and explain.
Right. And now, why are you asking me to leave then? Why? Well, she called us haters.
Because you're dominating the conversation.
So what?
You're taking over the whole evening.
That's
We've
fine.
all come to hear
That's
what
fine. Well, I was trying to listen, and then this woman stands up.
Bully, madam.
No, I'm not. No. Remainers are bullies. Remainers shut people down. The government is overriding the vote of the people, and for some reason you think there should be another vote, another referendum. We had it, and it has not been fulfilled. What part of democracy, we're not in a democracy, do you not understand?
How many people are in this room?
I have no idea.
50?
So,
60?
and?
Do we not have equal rights to...
Everybody can talk.
Yeah, but you're talking over everybody. We can't hear anything.
No, I wasn't actually. I wasn't talking over her. I came to listen to Anna Soubry, right? I came to listen to her. I didn't. It's not. What do you think? It's not my moment.
Yeah, you've had
We
your
don't.
moment.
No, I haven't. No, because she didn't answer my question. She didn't answer it. She came up with some
If
fluff.
I asked a question, maybe she wouldn't answer
Well,
mine
she
either.
should.
But that
Why
wouldn't
has
mean that
everybody
I
got her on a
kept
pedestal?
talking and subverting the meeting for everyone else.
I'm not subverting.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Maybe you don't intend to, but that's the effect of
Well,
what
I'm
you
not.
do.
I'm not subverting.
Well, why don't
She's
you
a
let-
member of Parliament.
let
She's a
other-
public
let
servant.
other people
She
speak.
is a public servant, and now
Really?
she's leaving. Anna Soubry's leaving because she can't cope with any kind of... Look at that. See? She's leaving, right? She's leaving because she feels you're a disgrace. You're a disgrace, Anna Soubry. You are a disgrace to democracy. Shame on you, Anna. Shame on you. You're a chicken. Shame on you. And shame on all of you for thinking that it's okay to defy a referendum. She said it right at the beginning. It was once in a generation, and that they would comply with the result, which was to leave. That was 2.5 years ago. We're almost at 3 years, and they're still talking about remaining.
Shame on you for not listening to anyone else.
What? Excuse me, it wasn't me who was shutting it down. They were shutting me down. They were shutting me down. No, it wasn't me, guys. I know you can blame me. Blame me. Yeah. Okay, I am a wall of sound. Yeah, no, I'm not boring. Trust me, I am not boring. I'm anything but boring, sweetheart. Anything but boring. I just can't believe that nobody here believes in democracy, and you'd rather be ruled by foreign power in Brussels. That's a shame on you. We've lost all our laws.
It's not a foreign power.
It is a foreign power.
It is us.
How do we get rid of the presidents of the European Union? How do we get rid of Merkel? How do we get rid of Schulz? How do we get rid of Tusk? How do we get rid of them? Can we vote them out?
Yeah, go on. To just talk?
Go, tell me.
Okay. Juncker has a 5-year term.
Yeah.
Tusk has a 5-year term.
And then what happens?
These people are elected by the elected representatives of each of the member states.
By?
In other words, all of the 27 or 28 leaders.
And what say we don't want him in?
Huh?
What say... Oh, don't.
You want me to come out?
This is a typical way. No, he's having... No, wait, no, you're telling me.
Sorry, I think we've just had to call this off, but thank you very much for coming.
No, listen, I'll leave. I will leave.
No, it's done.
No,
It's done.
No, I'll leave. I'll leave. I'll go, because, Oh, dear. I've ruined it. I don't think I'll be coming to another meeting. Oops, daisy. Oh, dear. Well, I guess she's left, but not the European Union. Don't you know, guys? Oh, dear. I was planning to listen, but I wasn't expecting... I really didn't mean to... They're all gone. Look, I was being perfectly civil, I thought. Here we go. I can put my hat on now. What happened? She ran away. I want a refund. I came in. My face is a bit red. It's a bit warm in here. How? I don't understand. I don't understand why she left. I was just asking her about her job. Because nobody gets to ask her that, because she keeps hiding. How to clear a room, and look. I cleared the room. What? Here's democracy, people. Democracy in England in the 21st century, in 2019. Here's how democracy works. You get asked a question, you ask a question, and because it's an uncomfortable question, because the woman is betraying us, she's betraying the Brexiteers, and she's lying about what happened to her, and she was very rude about the yellow vests. I just thought I'd call her up on it. So I might as well. They've all left me to the... I mean, you know, they think that the police are going to get me out, but they're not. I know my rights. I'm having my drink. Do you know how much this bloody drink... This drink cost 11 quid. Look. £11. Oh, there goes another one. I got to finish my drink first. I'm in pain. 11 quid. Mind you, it was a double whiskey. Well, they've all gone. I guess I won't be invited to any more meetings. I think my name might be on the blacklist. Ah, damn it. I don't think I was rude, actually. Hang fire what? What am I supposed to do now? They've all gone. Look. I was shaking a little bit. I'm shaking because I thought they were going to... See? Oh. Oh, wait. I think she left her coat. She's left her coat. Uh-oh. I better go. They've all gone to the bar. No, I was a bit worried when they were all surrounding me. Right, listen. I'm going to go now, kids. Me when I'm doing a scope. Right. Okay, guys, well, my evenings ended early. I wished I could have asked her some more questions, but See, they were just doing delaying tactics. They were trying to get the police to come and get me, but of course they don't realise that the police can't do anything about me. I got Brexit in a way. I did get Brexit. Look, Brexit, guys. We got Brexit. I got rid of the Ramonas. Got rid of this slimy speaker, the Anna Soubry traitor, the traitor. But I thought I did it very politely. I thought I was most polite. Anywho, it's the 23rd of January, guys, and based Amy's in a very swanky hotel in London. You know, an evening with Anna Soubry. Brexit means exit. Sorry, my hair's a mess, but, you know, what can I say? Can I YouTube? This is great. Did you screen record, you naughty thing? Hello, Graham. I've made the Ramonas leave. Well, leave means leave. I mean, shall I offer to fill in for Anna? I could fill in for Anna. All right, guys, I'm going to keep... Yeah. Aww. I didn't want to ruin their evening. I just wish I hadn't spoken so soon. Like you lot. I want to give it over to Brussels. Aww. I didn't want to ruin their evening. I just wish I hadn't spoken so soon. Anyway, guys. Well, hey-ho. Oh, they're watching for me. See, I'm filming because they're ready to... Security, they're waiting to jump. Listen, I've got as much contempt for you lot as you have for me, so don't worry about it. In fact, I've got more contempt for you because at least I have a moral compass, which none of you have. And I have patriotism. I love this country, not like you lot. I want to give it over to Brussels. It's pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. By the way, leave means leave. We voted out 2.5 bloody years ago. Being screwed over. Bye-bye. Bye, everybody. Thanks for the lovely evening. Thank you, everybody. Love you. Bye. Bye-bye. Have a lovely evening. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. Brexit means exit. I bet you haven't heard that one before. La la la. Brexit. Where's Anna? I think Anna forgot her coat, by the way. I think it's sitting on the chair. I think Anna forgot her coat. Oh. It's on the chair in the in that room. Yeah, Anna's probably having a double something or other, a triple. nice if she could debate. I'd love to have a debate with Anna sometime. Call Anna. Anna, have a debate sometime. Give me a call. contact@basedamy.com. Cheers, guys. Ta-ta, ta-ta. Bye-bye. Oh, you're going to do the walk. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Cheers. Ta-ta. Ah. Well, you know. Okay, guys, listen. I'm filming because... Okay, here we are, the Bloomsbury Street Hotel. This is where the action happened, you know. How was it, children? Did you enjoy that? Well, you know what? I wasn't going to stop filming, because seriously, why should I stop filming? You know, this is England. People shouldn't be afraid of speaking. And she's a bloody MP. How good was that? That's a typical, is that not a typical bloody, you know, Ramona move? Shut down the debate. Wait, where am I? Oh, my hand's in the way. Sorry, my hand is... I'm a bit naughty. Now, I don't even know where I am. I'm a bit... Look, I've got rosy cheeks. It was quite warm in there. Yeah, it cost me 20 quid, that did. Oh, I should ask him. I should ask for a bloody... shoot. Refund. Okay, who thinks I should ask for a refund? 1 for yes, 2 for maybe I should leave. Ask for a refund? Shall I ask for a refund before I cut? Yeah, I think I will. Actually, okay, here we go. The owner of the hotel is in there. Oh, they probably locked the door, actually. So I was just wondering, would I be able to get a refund for tonight? Because, you know, you cancelled the evening and I paid good money for it, so will I get a refund?
I mean, if you go to the website, madam, I'm sure that they will advise you what next.
What's
because
next?
The website is not part of the hotel, it's a private website.
Ah, so you don't have anything to do with it?
We don't have nothing to do, we are just a venue.
Oh, can I see the lady then who's in charge?
Which one?
The one who's in charge, the one in the white jumper? I'll wait here for her.
Yep, sorry about that.
That's I was asking questions, that's what I was doing.
I mean,
I wasn't doing anything.
I'm walking.
I know.
I'm just doing what
It's okay, thank you, dear. No, it's no problem. I was just asking questions. But, you know, democracy, you know, that's what happens.
I mean, there's a lot of going on.
Sorry?
There's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on.
At the moment, yeah.
There is a lot going on.
I'll take, like, have you got a pen and paper? I'll take your name and your number and possibly we can give you a call to refund you.
Yeah, I think you know. I think you might know.
What's your name, sorry?
Oh, actually, wait a minute.
Keep Martha going.
Actually, no, don't worry about it. I'll be fine. I'll call you when I get back. I was just thinking, they don't know who I am. They don't know who I am. Oh, I don't want to give them my name. Shit. Oh, oh that was close. Hey, no way. I thought they knew who I was. Oh my god, that was close, guys. That was I don't know why, man. I don't know why they thought. Woo. Okay, now I don't know where I am in London now. I don't know which way to go, so I'm gonna have to sign off. I have to sign off. I have to sign off because I don't know where I am. I've got to find a way. I've got to find my way home. So I shall sign off and I shall be in touch with you later. Have a little review. Okay, kids? Based Amy. Based Amy out, baby. Cheers, guys. Thanks for joining me. I wasn't planning on it being quite that dramatic. I thought it was going to be a bit more... I thought it was going to be a bit longer. Thanks, guys. Cheers. Alright, bye guys. Cheers. Thanks for joining me, and I'm glad I kept filming, you know, it's fun. Cheers, bye. Based Amy out.